Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss the meeting that took place between Imam Khamnaie and the veterans of the Sacred Defense era. So, the crux of the speech was that the Palestinian resistance and Hezbollah will be victorious in this battle. This meeting took place on September the 25th, 2024. That's today. So, the leader of the Islamic Revolution, Imam Khamnaie, outlined the reasons behind start of the imposed war. He emphasized the importance of the new message and the attractions of the Islamic Republic, which starkly contrast with the corrupt and false global order. The meeting took place in the Imam Khomeini Husseiniya on Wednesday, on the occasion of the Sacred Defense Week. During the meeting, Imam Khamenei underscored, quote, the sacred defense, in addition to being a valuable defense of the homeland, was also a defense of religion and fighting on the path of God. It breathed new life into Islam, honored the Iranian nation, and fostered a spiritual spirit throughout the country. The leader also described the current events in Palestine and Lebanon as akin to the events of the Sacred Defense era, emphasizing that they represent a form of jihad on the path of God. He stated that Palestine, as an Islamic nation, has been usurped by the most malevolent infidels in the world. The definitive religious ruling is that it's obligatory upon everyone to strive and help to return Palestine and Al-Aqsa Mosque to the Muslims and its rightful owners, he asserted. Imam Khamenei also stated that Lebanon's Hezbollah, which is standing up for Gaza and enduring these bitter events, is engaging in fighting on the path of God. While pointing out the similarities between the current battle and the 8-year imposed war on Iran, which was imposed by the Saddam's Ba'ath regime, the leader stated, in this battle, the infidel and evil enemy is equipped with best resources. As we all know, they have the best resources. They are backed by the Western countries, and the US is behind these Zionists who are massacring people in Gaza, and now they have started massacring civilians in Lebanon. The Americans claim that they are not involved and are unaware of things, which is false. Not only are they aware and involved, Imam Khamenei said, they also require the victory of the Zionist regime. Because of the upcoming elections, the current US administration needs to demonstrate that it has supported the Zionist regime and helped it achieve victory. However, they also need the votes of Muslims who live in America. So they pretend that they are not involved. The leader also emphasized the Zionist enemy's access to substantial financial resources, weapons, and global propaganda. He stated, quote, the equipment and resources of the believers and the mujahideen are a fraction of what the opposite side possesses. Nevertheless, victory lies with those who fight in the path of God, namely the Palestinian resistance and Lebanon's Hezbollah. Imam Khamenei attributed the successes of the resistance front to the crimes perpetuated by the Zionist regime, which include large-scale massacres of innocents, women, children, alongside the bombings of schools and hospitals. He said that had the Zionist regime the capacity to vanquish fighters in Gaza, the West Bank, or Lebanon, it would not resort to such heinous acts as a means to project an illusion of dominance and superiority. He regarded the blows inflicted on the resistance forces and the martyrdom of effective and valuable elements of Lebanon's Hezbollah as a loss for this valiant group. These losses will not bring Hezbollah to its knees, for its organizational and military prowess, as well as its authority, far exceed these matters, he said. The leader also emphasized, quote, up until today, the resistance front have emerged victorious, and by God's grace, the ultimate victory in this battle will belong to the resistance front. Elsewhere in his speech, Imam Khamnaie elaborated on the motivations behind Saddam Hussein's war against the Iranian nation in 1980s. So, this was the part of the speech that was about the situation in the West Asia or Middle East region right now. So, that's it for today.